And hello everyone, Farmer Ben speaking, and welcome to another Facebook and YouTube live from Dalscon. And there is the most intelligent person on the farm, Martin. Do you know what's actually in his head? What I can imagine is in his head, and it's quite apt for this time of year. It's just like a blizzard. No, it's just like a snowstorm inside his head. And that's all it is, just white noise.
Yeah, white noise is exactly what it is.
Just pure white noise all the time. Nothing else. No inner monologue. No, like, you can't picture anything in his brain.
You stop being mean to him.
Sorry. Can't help it, can't help it. Welcome everyone. I am very excited to be back here in the animal shed. Hello everyone. Here with world famous Farmer Connor,
Hello.
Ian Kay behind him. And we are back to our normal schedule. Black Friday weekend was absolutely brilliant. We loved it. And we've been packing your orders all day long, and you hopefully will be starting to see some tracking coming through. I don't think we'll be through all of the orders from over the weekend until we hit Friday. Oh. I know, there's a lot on. But we are working through them, don't you worry. You will get something this week. You will get some sort of notification that has been shipped out this week. So, we are back in the animal shed, and it's coming to a crucial time of year, and we've been talking about this for actually the last few months, since middle of September, actually, when we started to cedar and we started to sink the sheep and the goats. So it's a lot of our, not our pedigree flock, but our purebred animals, like our Valley Blacknose, our Golden Guernseys, our Suffolks, our Angora goats. Is that it? Am I missing anyone?
Yeah, I think that's it. Valleys, Goldens,
Suffolks, Angoras.
Angoras.
Yeah, that's it. That's them. So they should be hopefully in kid and ready to give birth for February. Now February is going to be a hectic month for us. We're very much looking forward to it. Lot of pressure coming with it, especially with the Golden Guernseys. These guys are very special. They're a rare breed. They're going critically endangered, and potentially at some stage are going to go extinct if it keeps going the way it's going. There's less than 1,000 breeding females in the world, so that is pretty critically endangered. Now we've got pedigree Golden Guernseys on here, and if they have their little kids, they can go to help save the breed. So scanning time is absolutely crucial, and that is what time of the year we are at. We are at scanning time. And I was just speaking to Duncan before we came on live today. Duncan is our scanner along with his son David. And hopefully early next week is our scanning day. Early next week, see.
Awesome. Big one.
We've been waiting for it, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've been building up to it. So that is the kind of initial roundabout date that I can give you, is early next week, hopefully Monday or Tuesday next week. And I can't tell you how much rides on this. If all the Valley Blacknose come back empty, it's going to be devastating.
How's the nerves?
They will be jangling. They will be jangling. What do you think, Kyle?
Well, no, I think all be all good.
What are you thinking of the Valley? Not the Valley Blacknose, the Golden Guernseys. They're the big one.
Yeah, I'd just rather not speak about it.
Okay.
No one's going to put a guess out there for them.
I know. You need to put the predictions in. We need the predictions now.
I think.
Oh, here he comes. Here he comes.
He's back.
There is a prediction. He's back. He's coming right full circle.
6 in kid.
Out of?
All of them.
Well, thanks, Kyle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
13.
6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13.
Oh, I would be disappointed with that. I think out of 13, 10 in kid.
Oh, what are you doing?
What do you think, Steve? Everyone, get your comments in, let us know. Martin, stop being mean.
I'm gonna go negative, so when the positive comes, I'll be happier. I think you'll maybe get 4.
Oh.
I know. Kingpin is slightly worried me.
And he worries me. I'm ever the optimist, but he does worry me. Because of course we tested him, and yes, it was fertile, but it does worry me. A lot of guesses coming in. Get the guesses in, please. Get the guesses in. This is the first scanning day. There will be 2. The end of January is the second scanning day for the whole flock and whole herd of goats. See if Merlin's been working. Another nerve-wracking day. However,
The man.
there he is, and then getting something to eat. However,
Oh no. Oh no. Get
Sorry.
out. Get out.
I was waiting with bated breath for that.
Sounds like you had no
And
breath.
I ended up choking because I was that excited about it. However, on that note, when we're talking about scanning in January and the herd in a whole, what we need to do before that arrives is we need to switch some billies round. And funnily enough, that's what we're going to be doing today on Live C.
We are for sure going to be doing that. Look, ready. Gloves on.
Gloves on, fully greened up.
Yep.
Kyle, greened up, ready to go. No gloves though.
No gloves.
I brought the box up, don't worry.
Oh, why didn't you say it?
I don't know what I've done with them. Yeah.
You'll need some gloves. Let's get some gloves. Right,
Well,
so
you'll need gloves.
eh?
You might need some gloves. The title is Farmer Ben versus Merlin.
Oh, is that the title?
Yeah. I don't think we're moving Merlin.
I didn't think we needed gloves. I don't need gloves to hold a. I don't need gloves to hold a bracket for phones, do I? No.
His hands are too soft these days to work.
They
with.
are a little soft, little moisturised hands. Shut up, say! Give me a
Wow.
break.
Wow.
Sorry, that was too much.
That was too much.
That was too much.
That was too much.
Anyway, so what we're going to be doing is moving and rotating some of the males around. So, could we not take Jamie with us?
No.
All right.
Well,
Well, I.
you might try and mess Flick up, that's all.
Nah, I'll not. Right, we'll bring the captain, or Jamie. He's going to go down in with the dairy goats, and he's going to chase them up. So anything that Flick hasn't caught, we're hoping that Jamie is going to follow on and catch. Now, obviously, we've had kids with Jamie last year. He went in with our boar goats and actually done a great job and served. How many? There wasn't many empty, was there really?
No, there's hardly any empty.
Hardly any empty. It was
Someone says 3 to me, and I don't know why.
So yeah, he had a really successful breeding season. So we know he's a prolific male and he's proven. Don't let him out. See.
What do you mean? I thought we were letting him out.
Yeah, but not Kodiak. I think now you kept him in.
Look
Look at Kingpin behind you, like.
He wants
let
to
me
come
in.
out. There he is. That's you, Kyle.
Well, wait. I know we can't put Kingpin in because we don't know if he works. I was going to say, why don't we put Kingpin?
Here,
Yes,
here,
that's it.
here,
That's
here.
it. That's it. Right, Jamie, you're going to see some chicas.
Straight on.
That's it. Mr. Love.
Roll on through there, Ben. Ben.
Not a chance. There's no way he's getting by me. He's looking well, isn't he?
Big boy.
He's looking really well. He's ready to work. So his kids are absolutely spectacular, and when you mix him with a plain female, as in just white or just brown, you get some amazing markings, and that's lovely. That's what we're wanting. And the same will go for Flick, don't get me wrong. But if Flick
no.
hasn't been worked, don't, Jamie, turn left.
You tell him, Ben.
There he's coming back. He's coming back. Silly boy. Silly boy. So, yeah, the same will be for Flick. He will work away just quite nicely and have some beautiful looking kids as well. But we need to safeguard ourselves, and we need to make sure that that Flick has been successful. He has been serving these females. So it's good practice to chase him up with Jamie a little bit. And he'll have a week, 10 days in there and make sure that the job is done and the job is completed. Oh, look at him. He knows where he's going. What a legend. That makes our life a little bit easier.
Can we get him in this way, yeah?
As Kyle says, we don't want Jamie to mess Flick up because they could end up fighting. Now, we gave some of our juniors a chance in here. These two, Bingo and Bandit they are called. The two Anglo-Nubian males that we have, they're young, very young. More or less, they were born this year, so they're just kids. So we don't actually think they're doing much work, to be perfectly honest with you. It needs a more seasoned professional. We need someone like Flick.
Yeah.
Go on, Kyle. Easy. We need someone like Flicker. We need someone like Jamie in here that's experienced and can get the job done. So those boys are just in here so that they're not outside. They're very soft Anglo-Nubians and they don't like the rain, they don't like the cold, they like to be inside in a nice bed of straw. So that's why they're in here. However, we are giving them every chance to kind of figure out what they need to do, especially for next year, because look at the beautiful colours in them. Aren't they lovely? And speaking of beautiful colours, here is Flick. Flick has hopefully done the job. He has lost a little bit of condition after being in there, but that is completely understandable. He's had a lot of females to get... Oh, don't show interest now! Way too late. He's had a lot of females to get round.
Can we talk about this over here?
No, do you know what? No.
That's fine.
Why is there a donkey playing with a pig in there?
That's Saul.
Saul needs new friend.
He seems to like him.
Yeah, he does, yeah. Pig's been in there all day. I've taken him out 3 times.
Soul's giving a wee scratch.
What is actually going on? Imagine if they became best friends, see.
A donkey and a pig. That's a child's book if I've ever heard it.
It is actually.
It's like Timon and Pumbaa, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apart from Timon's a donkey.
Zig and Sol.
And Pumbaa is a pig, not a boar. He's a wild boar, is he?
Yeah.
Same thing. Yeah, same family. I get you. Yeah, so a weird kind of thing going on over there. I don't know why the pig doesn't want to actually come out of there. Can the donkeys get in?
No, donkey's can't get in. He lifts the gate up and then sneaks under it on the left side.
Are you joking?
No.
Right. Okay. Right, let's move on from that. Now, Jamie in here.
Come on, I'm trying to get going.
His Christmases came early, and he has some wonderful ladies in there that are all very interested in him by the looks of it. Look at his lip up. Look at him.
I think Susie was just served today.
Like a prize fighter. Just
Oh,
paraded
that
the
one
ring.
there. Yeah, see it. Yeah, see it.
Had Flick got anything left in his crayon? Probably not.
I don't think so. No, he's
Why
got
haven't we
something.
seen any pink bums there? Flick?
It's because he's not got a lot of weight.
He's got
do you
Wonky
think?
and Wonder.
Yeah.
I think he needs the weight on there to make the crayon work.
Yeah.
So, Jamie is going to get the job done. He has his wee tongue sticking out. He's quite happy. Look at him. Patrolling. Who was sniffing there? Flick, again, you're too late, pal.
My worry is Arabella's not been served.
Yeah, that's my worry also. Why is Arabella not being served? And also, is the reason Arabella's not being served, is that why she was at that sale in the first place?
I think it's take her around to Merlin.
Yeah, I think you're right. Let's do that. Oh well, she'll not get hiding in there, will she?
She might.
She'll
You're better moving her when we're here.
Eh?
We're better moving her when we're here to keep an eye.
Yeah, we'll move her in the morning.
Right, Flick, come on then. Where
That's
you
a
go?
good idea.
Where you go?
Well, Jamie's in there now, so we'll see what they do. Yes, Arabella. But there is no keel mark on her.
Aye, but there's a few that's kind of. I don't know if he just gets the crane too far up their back.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's not sitting because he's quite skinny, isn't he?
He's
And
quite
it's
skinny and long.
yeah,
It's not like Merlin.
short and fat.
It's short and fat.
Yeah. Look at him wandering around there. Oh yeah. Heckles up. Look at the hair on his neck.
Wee tongue out.
I know. Look at this. See, can you get a photo? Get a photo of that. That is excellent. He looks completely ridiculous with that tongue out. There is no need. Kathleen says no crayon for Jamie. No, to be honest, it doesn't really matter now because the crayon on Flick hasn't been working. We know that Jamie is an effective male, so as long as he goes in there, he should be able to catch anything that Flick hasn't. They're a bit lean. A crayon doesn't work great on a goat, does it? No. They're not designed for goats. They're designed for sheep. It was worth a try to see if we could get them to work, but even on Merlin, he burns through the crayons so quickly that it almost renders them useless. And once you've lost, hello Wonky,
I think it's because it's hair and not wool, innit? It just doesn't really.
it doesn't stick to it as well. Yeah.
Like see her, she's a wee bit more woolly, and you can see it stuck to her well.
Yeah. Have you got an itchy chin?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
your
we itchy chin here. Just itch it.
It's on the camera.
That's it. Yeah, like Kyle says, it's hair and not wool, so it's not sticking to it. It doesn't get completely intertwined like it does in a sheep, and then it's there for. Oh, there you go. Well, that's one done. I think Flick and maybe caught her anyway.
Aye, it was at her today.
So yeah, it just doesn't work, and it's not as effective as what the sheep are. Really, with the sheep, it's absolutely brilliant. You very rarely get it where it's not showing up. You'll maybe get a few when the crayon's just starting out, and you'll get it where you know they need to get that kind of
Oh no, Kyle.
that initial first layer off of the crayon before it starts working. But once it starts working, it's great. You see every single keel mark on their backside. And Kyle with a turn of pace there, but he's got absolutely nothing on Flick, unfortunately. Oh, he does. He's round the back of
I
him.
think Flick got confused at what an alpaca is.
Well, that's fair.
Nice.
Everyone, I'm still wondering what it is, to be fair.
Go help.
So yeah, that's the reason that we're not putting any extra crayons on them. Flicks can remain on there, but you can see how loose it actually
Watch,
is.
doesn't go up the left. Don't. That's.
Good lad, go on. Get on, I don't want to touch you. No. Do you realise where you're going, sir?
Yeah, it's like in with Merlin.
No, Merlin, I want absolutely nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with it. Amy says, first live I've caught. Excellent, Amy. Welcome to the live. Sharon Mikolov sent 500 stars. Says, shopping lives have been great, but happy to see the animals today. Absolutely. I'm happy to be back on with the animals, and we're getting back to our regular schedule. We won't be back in the shopping or in the packing centre until Saturday. We'll be doing a packing live tomorrow, just where we're watching us pack, no sound or anything on YouTube, so you can tune in there. But in terms of actually, like an actual shopping live, we won't be doing anything until Saturday at least, until we get caught up. Sally Palmer, thank you for the 20 stars. Rhonda says, when are you moving the animals into the polytunnel? Just waiting for a break in the weather. Once we get a break in the weather, we are good to go to get them in.
Or Merlin catches it or something.
What dates are the tops coming out? Middle. Yeah, I was going to say middle of December. What is next week? What do we get to next week? 8th, 10th or 11th. That would give them 5 weeks. Any later, you start getting mega late for lambing, and it seems fine on this side of things. You know, with kidding and lambing time, you think, oh, that's completely gross.
Nothing's going to show on that.
What even is that?
I think it's dung.
Oh no. So yeah, it seems fine on this side of things, and every farmer will attest to this. Where in these months you think, I know we want everything to be in kid, we want everything to be lambing, so just keep them in an extra week and make sure that he's caught anyone that hasn't been caught already, until you get to springtime, and then you've been in the thick of it for 5 weeks and you're absolutely exhausted. We say seek as in sick, fed up, exhausted. You've been at it non-stop, births everywhere, trying to get everyone organised. You've got things that you're starting to get on with around the farm outside of lambing as well that you just can't get to because obviously it's so hectic, and you're like, when will this ever end? So 5 weeks is plenty of time.
Yeah.
And it keeps everyone fresh and everyone happy. And to be fair, if it hasn't served them in 5 weeks, if the tup or the billy hasn't served them in 5 weeks, the chances of them serving them after that are pretty slim anyway, aren't they?
Yeah, 100%.
You don't get many that are right at the tail end. You get some that are hanging on, like maybe 1 or 2 that are hanging on, but then you end up with the same situation where you get, they've hung on that long that you've got some great big lambs and then some tiny little ones. And everything comes disjointed and it's hard to match them all up, and you're trying to get mums out into the field with small lambs and big lambs, and they're getting lost, and it all becomes a bit of a mess, for perfectly honest. So that's why we don't want to do that. Look at this, it's like Brad Pitt's walked into the goat pen here. They're absolutely loving the look of Flick. Look at his lip. Is there any need for him to be doing that?
Why does he look like he's got no teeth?
I know. Doesn't show any teeth. All gum. Maybe that's the look in the goat world.
Aye.
Maybe teeth are like, why have you got teeth?
Someone's away with his dentures.
We might find a set of dentures on the floor when they're cleaning out the pen.
Aye.
So yeah, that is the reason that we take the males out in pretty, not sharp time, but in an acceptable time. So they went in on the, was it the 5th they went in? 6th they went in. So if we give them, even if we give them to, what's 5 weeks from the 6th? Hold on.
Really, we want to give them 34 days. So the 10th is really when they want to come out. Is it? Aye.
Where'd they go on the 6th? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 weeks is the 11th.
Yeah.
So middle of next week. Oh, that's frightening, isn't it?
It is frightening.
So 11th of December, it is. That's when the tups really want to come out. They've had 5 weeks exactly. That'll be
34 days. That's
that'll be
technically 2
30
cycles.
35 days, 2 cycles. If they've not cycled, if they're not been in lamb for the first 2 cycles, they're unlikely to get in lamb after that.
Yeah.
Especially in the second cycle, because remember, if they didn't catch in the first one, 17 days later, is it 17 to 21?
17 to 21 days, aye.
17 to 21 days they cycle. How often they come into season, and that's obviously when the males are jumping and when they can get pregnant. But if they miss them on the first one, they've obviously got a lot going on right at the start, and that's acceptable. We know that there could be 10 or 12 that are potentially all cycling at the same time. But after the next 17 to 21 days, the pool of them that are actually in season becomes a lot less, and he can more or less focus on the ones who aren't in kid or lamb now, and he should be able to pay attention to the ones that have recycled and came back into season again, and therefore should be caught the second time. If they haven't been caught the second time and are coming in for a third time, there's something going wrong.
Yeah, it's either something in the yow that's making her not come into lamb or whatever, for whatever reason.
So yeah,
Yeah.
That's where we're thinking. So 5 weeks, middle of next week, they'll be coming out, and job will be done. And what you'll actually find anyway is that Merlin is not happy about him being in
No.
there. They'll have to just settle down then.
It's actually quite interesting because down where the 120 are, where the Charlies and the wee Texel was in, the Suffolks have taken themselves away because they obviously think everything's served, so there's no point of being in here.
Yeah.
So Suffolks are standing at the gate waiting to come in.
Yeah, so they know.
Yeah.
So the males themselves know as well, and that's why we've been so intrigued with the likes of Merlin. And by the way, I'm not trying to like over-explain this. I know there's a lot of people who don't know the situation or haven't been watching for very long, and why you keep the males in for a certain amount of time and why they take them out. So if you already know this, I'm not trying to over-explain it to you. I'm very aware there's a whole range of audience that's watching. So yeah, the males will know, and that's why we have been very intrigued with Merlin, how he's been sitting in the middle of the pen, chewing his cud, quite happy, very relaxed. Whereas remember when he first went in, he went absolutely ballistic, didn't he?
Aye, did I?
He was going absolutely crazy, yelling, shouting, jumping on anything that was moving basically. And now, fast forward, he'll have been in 5 weeks, is he?
Yeah, it's 5 weeks. 5 weeks tomorrow.
5 weeks tomorrow. Now, he's so much more relaxed. He's not jumping on anything. You'll see Flick as well. He's not jumping on anyone either.
No, he's just having a wee check, making sure.
He's just going to go around everyone, have another sweep to see if there's anyone starting to come into season or he thinks going to come into season, and then he'll hopefully clear them up. So it's just as an abundance of caution to make sure. But all the signs are pointing to that it's been a successful breeding season with Merlin. But of course, we're not going to know that until we get to scanning time. Now, you're also probably wondering why, if you're taking the males out of the sheep after 5 weeks, why are you not taking the males out of the goats for 5 weeks? Well, that's because it doesn't really matter to us at that stage. The goats will go a week earlier. We planned that so we can hopefully get a good whack of the goats out of the way a week earlier. So our lambing season, our kidding season is going to be about 6 weeks, our lambing season 5 weeks. What we don't want is everything going over the lambing time, if you know what I mean, because the lambing time is going to delay a week from the goats. So we don't want the goats to what I'm trying to say here, Kyle. We don't want everything starting to just overlap.
No.
So they can go in 6 weeks because the lambs will still be being born after they've been in for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Does that make sense?
Yeah, we're giving these an extra week because we want to get some of these out the road before the actual main lambing starts.
Yeah, because it takes so much attention.
They take so much attention, and we've got that many this year compared to we've got a lot more pygmies. We've got a few more boars, and then hopefully all the dairy goats will also be in kid as well, so it's
Which
a lot to get through.
And remember, we never had that last year. So that's what we're thinking. And also, we want to give them an extra week because there is so many in here just for Merlin.
Yeah.
So he needed that extra time just to get started and make sure that he could actually get through them all. So that's what we're thinking. And
he actually probably had double what he should have had, but he's made his way around them.
He has made his way around them. What an absolute legend. Fair play.
Yeah.
Doff the cap to him. Look at Mrs. Ancient. Is there a new lad in town? I like him. A young buck. Donna says, I love how you explain everything, thanks. Absolutely no problem. yeah, it's sometimes we've got it all in our heads, all sorted out, but it's trying to actually then get that out to you guys. And what are you doing? It's an aggressive lip curl she's got going on there.
She just winked at me.
Oh, really?
Aye.
Wrong male.
Yeah.
Get to them. Oh, look at him. He's at it as well. Yeah, actually trying to voice it and get it out to you guys and explain it correctly. That's the hard part. He's actually got a bit of hay. Try and get
it's got a bit of straw hanging out his mouth.
He doesn't need the straw hanging out the mouth. I'd love got a wee story about that, a wee reel about that. Ben, can we please have Twitch back on? I will. Yeah, I'll get to it, and I'll get to it soon. I'll get to it when I go back down. Christoph, you're watching. Can you put it back on, please? Do they get to go outside in good weather? We would love to. However, the problem that we've got is very wet ground. Very wet ground for boar goats is bad for their feet. We have quite wormy ground as well, so they're very susceptible to getting worms, and they don't like any sort of bad weather. So it's not often we get a right good run and a right good stretch of good weather. Now, if they're going out, they want to go out into a different kind of ground than what we've got. They don't want to go out onto a nice field of grass because they just aren't interested in it. They'd rather go into a kind of rushy, weedy area where there's lots of weeds, lots of branches, lots of leaves. That kind of area suits them perfectly and they'll thrive on that. So if we're putting them out into a really good field, it's just not going to be ideal or optimum for them at all. And once you lose the condition on a goat, it's really difficult to get it back. Insanely difficult to get it back. So they stay in most of the year, but they've got ample space in here. They've got loads of room. And coming in with the polytunnel now, and our new polytunnel complex that we've got down there, that's going to change things too, and that's going to make sure they've got even more room and they've got even better welfare standards as well. So if we can get them out onto the grass, we always try to. The pygmies go out a lot in the summer. They're very hardy and they can handle it, but boar goats, and it needs to be breed specific, they don't like being out. It's the same with the Valley Blacknose. You know, you've got these pedigree Valley Blacknose here. They don't like being out in the winter, do they, Kyle?
No, 100%.
They have absolutely no interest in it. They just don't want to do it.
Surprises you from considering where they came from originally.
You would think that they would love being outside. You'd think they'd love being out in the harsh weather, but they don't. Again, bad for their feet. They cower away. They hate the rain. They hate the cold. And this is where they want to be. Prime example, look how well they're looking. Obviously, they've just been sheared. Look how quick their fleece is growing back. A lot of people were worried about them being quite cold, but it's incredible how quick it comes back, isn't it? And remember, they only need that first inch. They only need that first inch of wool to keep them nice and insulated, and that'll almost be back on them now, won't it?
Yeah, 100%. That's a lot.
They couldn't be happier. It's actually very mild today. Pete was wandering about in a t-shirt. It was no hassle. I'm in here just in my quarter zip. Kyle's in his quarter zip. And it's, yeah, it's incredibly mild. So yeah, that's a wee bit of the reasoning why we've got some of these inside, why we've got the boar goats inside, especially in the winter. They would not do in the winter. They would actually, to be honest, being completely frank, if you had them outside in the winter and you just gave them a shelter out in the field, they'd all die. Without question, wouldn't they, Kyle?
Yeah, definitely.
No question at all. So, lots going on, lots coming up in and around the farm. Very much looking forward to... What day is it today? Tuesday. Very much looking forward to scanning time next week. That's going to be very, very nerve-wracking. I'm going to be sweating bullets for that one, let me tell you. And yeah, we will keep you updated with when that is coming and what day that will be, and hopefully live stream it as well. We won't be on tomorrow. We will be for supporters. Farmercon will be on at 8 o'clock from the small animal shed. If you want to check out our small animal shed, monkeys, porcupine, armadillos, Conorders are live there from roughly once a month, and it is absolutely brilliant. It's fascinating in there. Connor will be on 8 o'clock in the morning for supporters only. Come and join us in the supporters group. It's a great way to support the farm, and yeah, you get loads of extra content in there too. There is 150 Stupid Pink Animal mugs just added on, so I've restocked it. Colin has assured me that they're getting on well and they can take another 150, so there's 150 Stupid Pink Animal mugs and coaster sets back on. Go and check them out on the website, and yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks so much. Thanks for tuning in today. Thanks for all your shares, comments, likes. If I didn't read it out, I apologise. I'll read some comments when we get off here, and we'll catch you in the next one. See you later, guys.